Well, we are live. Perfect
There we
timing too.
go.
Give it a second so we can give it a chance for everyone to hop on in. Morgan, when was the last time you played this game?
Oh, dude, it's been a year, maybe. I don't even remember how to jump.
I'll be honest, I'm in the same boat.
Oh, there we go.
Apparently, I
All
figured
right.
out how to grab the wall.
Ooh. Oh, we're going on the outside. Ah! Crap, I missed it.
I dove too early. Oh, apparently I got stopped.
Oh, I keep getting caught up in like the middle. Lap 2 of 2.
Yep.
How far behind are you?
Pretty far behind.
As you like probably just like waltz past me, I'm sure. Ah. This is like everything that I don't like about racing games. Oh. Oh. Dude, you must have just finished right in front of me. That would have been horrific.
Did you qualify?
I did. I did. I was right behind you. I had to have been.
So, Morgan, we do have a couple of people in the chat now. So, Morgan, why don't you tell us what you do and everything for HD and your
So,
whole
my
your
name's
HD story.
I could do that. My name's Morgan McLean, for those of you who don't know me. I live here in the wonderful city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And for the past 18 years, I have been running a fundraiser in some way, shape, or form called Fast Track Pittsburgh, which is a car race that we do just north of the city here. And I'm going to get quiet. Here we go. Just north of the city here, and we've raised just over $250,000 for like local research, for things like the HDSA's NYA. Spend a lot of time just trying to get ourselves into a position where like we can have just some fun with some people, some local folks, and race cars, and yeah, it's all kind of started in honor of my aunt, who got diagnosed in 1999. She passed away 2010. And we've been doing this since 2008. The first event was May 18th, 2008, and this year, 18 years later, it's May 18th of this year. So, first one happened on my 20th birthday, and this year it'll be my 37th birthday. So. Yay, I'm old.
So, what has been your favorite part about doing all of this?
Honestly, it's the involvement that I get the opportunity to get like my friends involved. So, um, like for me, man, I'm terrible at this challenge. Where'd it go? Um, so like anybody that I can get involved, I try to. You know, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you're doing. That's actually pretty much my favorite thing. I've been getting friends involved in this pretty much from day one. Um, but it's an opportunity for me to like actually be able to explain, you know, and show my friends like what HD is, because not everybody knows. So, you know, and that's one of the big things is we try and make as awareness is a big thing for us. So that, and I get to do like something that I really enjoy, like my racing. You know, I get to do that with friends, and I get to do that while making money to help people who, you know, are affected by Huntington's.
That, Morgan, I love what you're able to do. And what has been the your favorite car that you've brought to Fast Track?
So a few times now, we've had a gentleman by the name of John White bring out whatever toy he currently owns at the moment. A couple of years ago, he had a McLaren. He had a locally famous Nissan that was on a TV show way back in the early 2000s. That was kind of cool. We've had some like home built specials. Those are really neat. Those home built specials, you know, they're maybe 1,000 pounds. But they have. I'm out.
Oh,
Um,
I've been chilling out for a while. I got knocked out.
so like, you know, they're 1,000 pounds, you know, with 100 horsepower, and these people are, you know, they're basically just driving a laundry basket with a car in it, with a car motor in it, and it's pretty neat because you get they're actually really fast. We've had an Ariel Atom there before. We consistently have some pretty high level Porsches. This year we'll have a new to the owner Acura NSX, which is, you know, 560 horsepower, all-wheel drive, hybrid supercar.
You know, I never thought I'd live to hear the words hybrid
But,
and
you know,
supercar in the same
the
sentence.
fun thing is I get to race my car, no matter what it is.
You know, I used to have a
I've had some
05
pretty
Mazda
cool stuff,
RX-8,
and
and
you know, I get
never
the opportunity this year to actually take some friends with me, so I have some more seats than I have had in the past, so that's fun.
That'll definitely be awesome. Oh, who are you spectating?
Are you still there?
Yeah, can you hear me? Morgan?
Well, hey, Drake, I can't hear you, buddy. Neither can anybody else. Your
Can you
audio
hear me
seems to have
now?
dropped out. Keep going.
Alright, hold on. What about now?
Can you hear me now?
I
Yeah,
can
you're
hear
good,
you.
man.
I'm good? Alright.
What happened there?
I have no clue.
Yep.
I just ended up shutting off, turning on the microphone, and it was like, okay, you're all good now.
Oh, good old standard IT fix.
Yeah, and turn it off, turn it back on, and everything's all right now.
But
It's
yeah,
the way the world works.
it is. It is. I was just sitting there in my own silence, thinking to myself, well, I'm boring. That's cool.
You're not boring. You get to play around with cool cars. I had a '05 Mazda RX-8 that I never got the opportunity to race.
Well, we gotta get you up here. We gotta get you to fast track at least once, and maybe buy something cool.
Oh yeah, let me bring my 19 Nissan Kicks and I'll put it in sport mode.
I think you can actually race that. I think.
Oh yeah, if I did a few things to make it not want to hate shifting past third gear.
Yeah, that's not the best thing in the world. But no, so like the other thing we do, like we have food. My work takes care of a lot of the food. They supply us with everything. We have a chef come in and actually cook everything. And we have shirts this year, which I think are going to be killer. And I'm telling you right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I probably have at least 30 baskets sitting around me right now, in my basement.
I love how you
So,
counted up to 9 and then just said, "Oh no, 30."
well, here's the best part. So like when I stopped counting at 9, I went from roughly 6 feet away from me at call it 9 o'clock, and I stopped at 12 o'clock directly in front of me. So there are at least 9 in a quadrant about 6 feet away from me.
Oh goodness. But hey,
Yeah,
at least
and
you started donating.
oh, 100%. And like I really wouldn't be able to get to like the numbers that we've gotten to over the years. Last year we raised over 30 grand, which was our biggest year ever. And like this year we're already off to like a tearing start, so it's exciting. We got the largest donation we've ever received this year.
How bad was that?
So that was $5,000.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, yeah, and it was a hey, I want to do this. Just tell me how. And like stroked a check, and that was that. And like I didn't know what to say. Like what do you say when someone just randomly offers you something like that? Like, oh, thanks.
Weep tears of joy.
Oh, and I did. Like as soon as I held it in my hand, I didn't know what to do. Like, that puts us in such a great starting position for this year. Like we're gonna start this event with, almost the most we've ever had, in the beginning. So like it's really, really cool. Last year I think we started with like 11 grand, and I think we're way beyond that now at this point.
I think we're gonna have to have Erica live stream from there.
I don't see why she wouldn't be able to. In the past, the reception has not always been the best up in the park, but they have kind of gotten with the times and put up a cell tower actually not too far from where we race. So
What would
it'll make it a little easier.
is if we got her one of those racing sims
Mm.
and made her play that in the middle of the park.
So there are enough people in this hobby that do that pretty regularly. You know, the winter months are killer for people who like to race. So
I'm not making it past this first obstacle.
I hardly did. Oh, for God's sake.
I grabbed the edge of it and it worked.
I don't know how I managed to do that. Oh. That's one.
This is
Come on.
crazy. My goodness.
No! Ah!
Wait a second. Wait a second. I found it. I found it. Oh no. And it threw me off and made me restart. Yay.
Oh, catching the catching that bumper at the first one and just sending you back through the whole entire time.
Yeah, oh no, there.
Oh, I am still not making this qualification.
Holy crap, I just, yeah, we're out.
Damn. I'm out.
I actually made it all the way through to the end one time.
Me too. Me too. But yeah, no, like I think the streaming at the event, like that would be really cool. Get not necessarily streaming, but you know, just some like live action. Maybe while we're taking a ride in the car, but we won't tell anybody from the club about that.
So, chat is asking, what is Huntington's? In your words, Morgan, how would you describe Huntington's disease?
It's a neurological disease that comes on and witnesses something like ALS, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, MS, kind of like all in, you know, one fell swoop. You know, it's a really tough thing to watch. And you know, it's a really tough thing to, I would assume a really tough thing for, you know, a young person to grow up in a household whose, you know, parent has Huntington's. You know, like my story is a little bit different than a lot of people who are on this, you know, stream regularly. I get the opportunity, you know, like I wasn't directly affected. It was something my aunt had, and then, you know, pretty much through, you know, my early years, my aunt was lucky enough to be able to retire young, and she watched me while my parents were working. While, you know, my parents were working, she would babysit, and we would get, you know, I'd get to spend some quality time with my aunt, and, you know, she would have little episodes where she'd get really angry at me for doing something, you know, like a kid would do. And then the next thing I know, she'd try and clear the dining room table and, you know, come after me. And like, that's right around when my mom started seeing things change in her personality. And it was just, you know, a little on the strange side. And then when I was 11, that's when she got diagnosed. And it answered a whole lot of questions for my family. And, you know, like, I just, being young and having an aunt that, like, I thought was mean, like, she wasn't being mean. You know, her Huntington's starting to kick in, and, you know, it didn't necessarily change, like, just her demeanor a lot. It was, you know, like a rough realization when, Like a lot of the time came back for me. Like, oh, that wasn't Aunt Barbara. That was something different.
Right.
Oh,
I understand where you're coming from. My mom, it was similar with my mom. It got to a point where, she just kind of, everything would be fine one moment, and then it would just kind of switch.
yep,
And there's nothing to really trigger it or anything. It was just something personal to her happened, and it just was, she was angry.
yeah, yeah. It was rough. I mean, I don't know. We were just like falling there through
Yeah,
obscurity. So,
I guess it wants us to re-up it.
but yeah, like and that switch. It's sad, but it's also like there's an explanation behind it. It's a hard thing to actually like succumb to, but the idea of like accepting it is the explanation makes it easier.
So, question in chat is: once she was diagnosed, did that help you realize as a kid that it wasn't really her, or because that's hard for a lot of us to resolve?
So like for me, it wasn't something that I really kind of held on to as a kid. It was something that was realized, um, like well into her diagnosis. And probably, I don't know, 10, 11 years after the fact that, like, hey, there was something wrong, and this is what it was, and this is how we can explain it. I just think that like that made it easier, but like coming to the realization as an adult, like that was the hardest thing. But I mean, like it did make it easier. And I really need to learn how to grab things on here.
R2.
R2. Nope, just jump on the right place and that'll work. But yeah, like it was something I came to, a lot later on in life. Like, it sucks that, I had to think about it. I don't think I'm making this one there, buddy. No, I'm out.
I believe in you.
No, because guess what? R2 is definitely not grab on an Xbox. Yeah, no, like as a, I'd say like I was in my probably mid-20s. Once that like memory came back. And for me, like, not that it made it easier, but I mean, like, accepting it was certainly something that I could do. But like being able to forgive, like that was very easy.
You could join.
Come on, buddy. Come on, use those Assassin's Creed skills.
Oh, it pushed me off right at the end. Oh,
Got it.
made it. Oh, that slime is coming. Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Gotta get through the treadmill first there, bud.
Oh. Come on. Whew. Okay.
Well, that was a good run.
Oh, come on.
Sure about that?
Oh, we can do this. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Oh, I'm out.
Wish.
I could not make those curves.
Alright, let's give this another shot somewhere else. Oh, here. Let me open up Discord as well. Let's see what we got here.
So, Morgan, what is one of your dream cars that you would love to bring to Fast Track?
Honestly, I'm such a nerd for like driving Nirvana. I want something small, light, not a whole lot of power. There's a little English car called a Caterham that is like that's right there driving Nirvana.
See,
And
one of my favorites is the 1959 MG convertible.
see, there you go. And it's a little bit of British engineering. I think that's a good way of going about things. Don't you push me off. Ah.
I don't know how, but I'm making it through.
Oh.
I've got that dive action.
I'm somehow managing this as well.
Holy goodness, I made it towards the last area.
Oh no. Come on.
I had my first fall.
Crap! Ah! Wow. Hello. Crap.
I'm saving a spot for you. Hurry up.
Oh, dive game. Dive game good. Dive game good, but timing game bad. Ooh.
I griefed myself.
No! Alright, alright. I just gotta beat everybody else that's in front of me. There. Oh, faceplant right into the side of the thing. Oh.
Morgan, I've
Yes,
been
sir.
to the end twice. So, another question. How do you get started creating a fundraiser, doing something you love for such an important cause?
So that was it was mainly a product of necessity at that point. I needed at that point in my life. I was 18 years old. I needed something to focus on that wasn't, school or work or a girl or, it was a very silly thing. But I had finally somehow managed to get myself into a position where I was racing pretty regularly on the weekends, and I thought, like the crew that I was like racing with was pretty cool. So we, I had done a couple of races already with them for about 2 or 3 years, and I thought, man, this is just a really cool group of people, and I started getting myself involved in the, not politics, but I was a part of the board for them, and I was young, but I got the opportunity to be on this board, and somebody had randomly approached us and said, hey, I'm going to do a can drive. And Pittsburgh being Pittsburgh, it was okay, well, how do you want to go about doing this? And when it all came down to it, it was actually pretty easy. They did their can drive. They got something like, I don't know, 150 cans. And I thought, man, that was really cool. I said, I wonder if there's something I could do to, maybe help out the local Huntington's group, raise some money for HD. And I went home and I asked my mom, I was like, do you know anything about running a fundraiser? And she's like, no. So what we did was we wound up researching how to do it. And we made it work. We got ourselves in touch with HDSA at the time. One person in particular who's still there, she helped out so tremendously throughout the whole entire process. And like, we haven't looked back since. But like, it all just I don't want to say it stemmed out of jealousy, but it was just like, wow, if this group of people can put something so prolific as raising, getting 150 cans of food for those who, can't afford it, or who, are just a little bit lesser off than we are, then I think that's a great idea to maybe start anywhere. And that was the mainstay of it. Like, just try and be a good person. And the first year that we did it, we raised $3,500. Everybody seemed to enjoy themselves. We had, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 baskets. But like, you always do something that you love to do. Because if you love to do it, then it's so much easier for you to actually want to put the time, the effort, the emotional turmoil that it will bring you over, in my case, 18 years, and just learn to be okay with it. Because it's still a hobby. It's still something that you want to do. I did you?
I was one away.
Nope. But like, that's where I sit. Like, I wanted to do something. I had a really cool hobby. I just kind of slammed everything together, and that was it.
And how much have you done over that in fundraising over the last 18 years?
Yeah, it's over $250,000.
That is absolutely amazing.
Yeah. It's still to this day, like, I can't believe that that's what we've done. The past 2 years alone, like we've raised well over $60,000. Like, that's just outstanding. Like, and last year I got married. We were so incredibly busy the whole entire time, just trying to get through everything all at once. Was just nuts, and we somehow managed to do it. We pulled off one hell of a year last year. Even being so short on time, it was nuts.
Ooh, that was a fast round.
Yes, it was. Uh-oh. Top 8. Here we go.
Can you win it all?
Oh, honestly, I have no idea. There's so many new games that since the last time I played. Oh, not this one.
Oh, see, this is the one I have fun with.
I'm not saying I don't have fun with it. It's just like this is the one that like all.
I mean, at least it's not like the hex drop one.
Oh, that one's so bad too. Now that you say that. How do I get that view? That's the view I want for this. Okay, alright. Come on, what do we got? Hey there. Alright, alright. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, I'm good right now. Whoop.
Oh, you got
Down my way.
Trying to grief you. He's gonna chuck you off the edge.
Come on. There we go. Hey, get off me.
Oh, you made it through the
Oink.
first wave.
Oh, now this one's the one that's moving quickly. Yay. Get off me. Oh no! No!
Oh. Oh, Juan Diego, the guy that kept grabbing onto you, he fell off.
So close.
I'm watching a guy getting clipped through the walls, keeping him alive.
Oh, well, it must be nice to cheat.
No, he dove into the wall, and he ragdolls, and it clips him into the bottom of the wall. Oh. Down to the last two.
Oh, this is killer, man.
Oh, the oh, there we go.
There you go, sucker.
Turboover.
Oh man.
Of course, I was just like, I couldn't make it through the last ring. I kept jumping into the bottom of the rings. And just...
I couldn't, at the beginning of the round, I couldn't get anybody, man. I couldn't get a single.
No, I remember in the original one, they had the if you didn't start with a tail, it was the most aggressive you'd play.
Yeah, a lot of these are the same for me, but not haven't really gotten to the opportunity to play any of the new ones yet. But like, yeah, that last game, I hate that game.
So, what does Fast Track look like for those not familiar with autocross?
So if you take a parking lot, in our case, it is a parking lot um, for a pool. So up here in wonderful Pennsylvania, our pools are only open, from spring to fall. So we have the opportunity to use this massive parking lot, and what it is it's an obstacle course for cars. Now it's no jumping, it's no, you know, nothing that's going to hurt your car. It's essentially just all cone. Um, so what these cones do is they dictate how you go through a parking lot. You're classed with a whole bunch of like vehicles, um, so that you can actually compete. But like what Fast Track actually looks like is going to be a little bit different than your average autocross, because we've just essentially attached a fundraiser to it. Now, like what that means for our participants is a little bit less space in the parking area, but like for all the right reasons, obviously. We have like a little tent city set up that helps, it covers all the baskets, but it allows you to do all that. We do. We have food off to one side. Wow, that was quick. Did you qualify?
Almost. Oh, come
Oh,
on.
oh. But yeah, I mean it's essentially just an agility course for cars.
Oh, that just about threw me off.
That was close, but you made it. There you go.
So, how would you feel if you ever got the opportunity, like if they did some special meetup at the Daytona 500 where you could bring a fast track car?
Oh, I mean something like that, like being able to spread the opportunity to be able to spread the brand that I've put together. I've built in the past 2 decades, would be out of this world. I'd love it. I constantly now drive around Pittsburgh and I'll see like Fast Track stickers on cars, and I'll always take a picture, or like I'll be late to work because I drove around the block so that I could get a photo of the car that had it on it. Just because it makes me feel good.
So does that
That
mean
kind
you
of
get the car wrapped in a fast track wrap?
I did that once. I bought a I bought an old Subaru station wagon that I played around with and tuned, and just made it into like a little show car. I had a Fast Track wrap on it, and man, it was really cool. But like that right there, that was one of my favorite things I think I've ever done, and I'd love to be able to do it again. But yeah, like you can if you'd like. I know someone that would be more than willing to, help you out with that. Goodness, I've had stickers. We have our merchandise with our shirts and our hoodies and stuff like that, and like that's probably one of my favorite things that we've ever done. I'm right behind you. Maybe. Woo! Okay, I'm in. Yeah, but like being able to stand on something like that where you get the opportunity to be in front of thousands and thousands of people, like, yeah, count me in, I'm in. 100%.
I think I need to have my car, like, left half of the car I'll get for game over, right half of the car I'll get for fast track.
I know a guy, you just got to drive up here. I
I
can
mean,
make it happen.
I can drive to Iowa City overnight, so I think I can make it to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. It's not that
We're
far.
like an
It's 8 hours.
trip.
Yeah, that's true. That's very
Is
true.
this
Oh,
the leading light?
it's this one all over again.
Yep.
Come on, come on. Go that way, yeah. No! Crap! Double crap. Woo!
No, 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 no.
Woo! Come on, you got it.
Ooh, ooh. I can feel my toes curling.
Let me guess, you were the last one out, huh? Last one qualified.
Yep. I slipped off at the towards the end. Oh, pine climb. Do you think we're gonna win it?
See, this is one of those new ones.
It is.
So I have no idea what I'm doing. So like this could be a beginner's luck kind of thing, and we'll be perfectly fine.
What, Erica? Am I not allowed to do Feet Finder or something? Game Over HD Feet Finder Edition.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, crap.
That sucks. Oh, that sucks even more.
Oh no, there's water?
I'm out. Yeah, I
Damn.
I made so many mistakes on that.
Yep, me too. Ah, bummer.
Oh, I just watched. I feel like at this point, it's not even make it to the top. It's just like don't fall in the water. I feel like this green guy is gonna win it. Or no, he could mess up right here. Yep. Pinky went. Whoa, wait, no, there's somebody else? Oh! No. He has the Assassin's Creed emote. That's funny.
Oh, he's trying to steal your Riz, dude.
Yeah, but he's not. He doesn't look as fly as I do.
Oh, well, hey, that's fine too. Since
I mean,
you're younger than me, I used Riz, right? Right?
Yes, you did.
Perfect.
I just want to let you know that Riz isn't even a part of my stuff. That's the like 8th graders that I teach. That's their language.
Well, okay, so now I feel just venerated between two generations now, so I'm okay with this. Here we go again.
Yes. Melissa, you should just jump in chat. Yeah, just come in and play some games.
We'll jump out of this one. We'll play one with Melissa because I have adulting I still have to go do for the rest of the evening. Yeah, aren't
Okay.
yeah, and you guys have another one in like another round coming up in like what 6 minutes, right?
What do you mean another round?
Don't you have streaming this evening, or
This is
is there a?
this is
Oh,
you.
this is it. It's us.
Yeah, it's you.
Fantastic. Oh, I thought H was going to be on this evening.
No, H is on Tuesday.
Ah,
So
wonderful.
we have Shelby Lentz tomorrow. Then H is on Tuesday. How how is this one?
Wow, that was a lucky jump. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh. Dude, what's up
Oh,
with these cheese blocks?
ah! You can't get touched by the slime balls at all. Are you? Ah. And they're like terrible to
I
predict.
don't like it. I don't like it. Ah! Headshot. Uh-uh.
Okay.
Woo!
Oh no. They have gotten quite volatile with some of the things they've chosen to do.
Yeah, these are this is some pretty bad stuff. Ah!
I caught up with you, Morgan.
Oh no, I caught up with you. Oh no.
Oh.
Ah. Wow.
Whew.
That was rough, dude.
That was very rough. But yeah, so tomorrow we're
Quish.
actually playing Uno with Shelby.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
I got Erica to scream no on Facebook about Game Over HD Feet Finder.
Yeah.
You know, H was all for it.
I don't have anything to say to that, Drake.
See, at least my generational humor, we got saddled with the crass humor. You know, it was my group that did Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, well. That alone is just a fantastic gift
It is.
to many people. And I think any actual spin-off from that as of late has just been fantastic too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure I like this level either.
Melissa says her Xbox is updating,
Oh, there you go.
but she'll be here soon.
Well, that's fantastic. You know, sadly, I've got to start getting the rest of this here event that we're talking about all squared away.
So when is our next fast track event?
So obviously we're going to have the event this coming Sunday. So we're 7 days away from it as we speak. And then from there, it's probably going to wind up being nothing until 2026 when we get to year 19.
Oh wow.
Yeah. 19 years of doing this. Oh, come on. Oh.
on, throw me back in.
But yeah, like I'd love to, you know, come back on and tell you how everything goes. I think it's supposed to be beautiful. They say the weather is going to be, you know, anywhere between 50 and
Oh my goodness.
75.
Morgan, I don't think I'm making this one. I got caught into this really bad bouncing loop.
There you go. Better stand up. Oh.
Oh, are you?
Oh no! Yeah, you're out.
Yeah. Oh, that hurt. I finally made it back up after getting chicken knocked.
All right, give me something I know.
It's gonna give you the hoopla jump again, isn't it? Oh, this one's.
The swivel.
I remember this one.
I don't like the sound of this.
It's an obstacle course where the ring goes faster and faster the longer people survive.
Oh, well, I mean, like, I'm okay with obstacle courses. We've already covered that.
Oh, and the giant fan, if you get hit by the fan, you're immediately chucked off.
Oh, that's great.
Look at you go, Morgan. You got this.
Trying, man.
You got this.
Nope, nope, nope. Oh.
Are you updated yet? Alright, so best piece of advice for someone wanting to create a fundraiser and spread awareness for HD.
Don't be shameful about it. Ask everybody for money. Ask your neighbors. You know, ask, you know, your friends at school. Ask your boss. You know, the worst that anybody can say is no. And then, you know, you have to get to a point where, you know, you've been told no so many times that it doesn't even sting anymore. But once you get to that point, you become very dangerous in trying to do something really awesome. I have been told no. I've been laughed out of, you know, businesses. And, you know, the next year I walk back in and I'm like, hey, I'm back. Let's have this conversation again. And they go, well, you know, I like your chutzpah, kid. And, you know, you're in with them. And like, you always use your connections. Use the people that are around you. The people that are around you are willing to help you more than I think you'll ever know.
We got a one of our notification sounds, but I don't see a notification for it.
Uh-oh. What's the notification? Find it.
Veronica had liked the stream on Facebook.
Oh, very cool.
That is awesome. Well, thank you very much, Veronica. Melissa, are you ready for the for us to add you in? Now, so first your Xbox was updating. Now your game is updating.
Likely excuse.
that is like the most video game response. Like, oh, I went to go play games with my friends, and I spent the rest of the night updating the game.
I've done that.
You're okay, Melissa. We'll ready up, and then whenever Melissa's ready, we'll just jump out.
Works for me.
Here's the thing. Melissa says her Xbox has been collecting dust. I still have a Super Nintendo with Super Mario All-Stars sitting in it.
Yeah, but like that works, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay, well, there's a difference there.
One game I'm still searching for is Super Mario World and The Legend of Zelda. The original Legend of Zelda for the Super Nintendo.
I think I remember when that got released.
Yep.
Yeah, that's...
If anyone wants to find out more info about Fast Track, where should they go?
Oh, fasttrackpgh.com. We have not had the best of luck with our websites in this year, but it is up and running finally. So like we're finally good to go, which I'm just super excited about. The website's been getting updated pretty regularly. I'll actually probably be putting new sponsors on this evening. Oh.
How much do we have to put in to become a sponsor? Can I just get like my name plastered on the side of the card?
So for something like that, that is a $500 donation. But we do have that option now available. That you can in fact get your name slapped on the side of a car. We started that a couple of years ago, and man, that has taken off like you wouldn't believe. Can I touch these? Oh!
I have no clue what I can and can't touch in this game. I'm just kind of guessing and jumping for it. Alright, I think I've gotten up to the last area. Oh.
You think you've gotten to it? You're right in front of me there, buddy.
Oh, goodness. Isn't this the first one?
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
There's only 3 slots left.
No, there's not.
Oh.
There are 2.
Did you make
There are 2 spots left. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, that's just cheating.
What? Melissa says it's a pretty good update knowing that she can get her name on a car.
Yeah. We've been doing that, I think, 3 years now. It was a small change that we thought, oh, no one's gonna take this opportunity. We're gonna see what's out there. Maybe send it to our bigger sponsors and kind of go back from there. Next thing I know, I'm getting checks for $500, left and right. Like, what? Where did these come from?
I mean, hey, hey, I see Melissa in the Discord chat.
Hello.
What's up, Melissa? Morgan's about to get thrown into the soup. He's gonna get lost in the soup.
Oh. Wait, how did I get to? Oh, I get qualified. Holy crap!
Look at you go.
Holy night,
Ooh.
you did get lost in the soup?
Oh wait, so wait, you mean to tell me that you didn't make it through there, Drake?
The
You mean to
first
tell me that you didn't make it through there, Drake?
one? Uh-oh. Who's looping us?
Whoopsie. No big deal. Just me updating everything.
Can you be on top of the trash this time, Morgan? Do you think you can make it?
I mean, I made it last time. It was you that didn't.
Right. I'm because you have to place first. I think this is the final one.
Hmm. Oh yeah, there's. Uh-oh. All right,
Oh no, there's
bye suckers.
8 qualifiers.
Alright, y'all, let me just make sure my outfit's okay, and then I'll be ready.
Oh, someone brought a chicken to the party.
Who wouldn't bring a chicken to the party?
Love me a good chicken party.
So
I mean,
I don't know what that means.
yeah, you can get a rubber chicken in this one and slap people with it.
Interesting.
Oh.
Bam, qualified.
So, are you guys familiar with the chicken jockey from the Minecraft movie, and how people would tear up movie theaters due to it?
I didn't know.
I saw that trend happening. But I have
don't
no
like the
idea what
sounds of
that means.
Yeah.
It's gotten insane. Like the people will buy like the super ginormous 5-foot tall plastic bag popcorn bags.
Yeah, and throw them everywhere.
Yeah, that like the entire movie theater becomes flooded in popcorn and the stickiest sodas and everything.
No.
Yeah.
All because of chicken
Oh
jockey.
no.
That is terrible.
Morgan, you can do this. I believe in you.
Oh, look at that. You got this. Ah! Nobody keeps running.
Eesh.
There he goes. Oh no!
Ike!
Oh,
Get
yeah.
wrecked!
Hey, Morgan, did you ever play RuneScape?
No, not my kind of game. Oh, almost had it.
But I mean, we know how much you love Need for Speed Carbon.
Oh yeah. That was a discussion that happened privately last night. So, or the other night.
It was the best racing game for PS2.
Oh no. I don't believe that at all. Like that's just such a lie. Gran Turismo came out for PS2, so like, you know. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. We're gonna eat away from the outside.
Apparently, Erica can't hear me again.
Oh, we got you loud and clear there, bud.
Oh yeah, I just checked the stream. You got like super quiet again.
That is so so weird. I don't know what it is. If it's just one of the settings that I accidentally have on.
This is it.
All right, Morgan. Only one person's been eliminated. You got to get rid of... Oh, now another one. You've got to get rid of 4 other people.
I'm screwed.
No, you got this. You got this. Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
No!
Yeah, I need to learn that double jump. Ah! Man, that was good.
That was rough. That was rough.
Yeah. It's so sad. I got knocked out in the first one of that.
One thing that I do have to do, I have to go back to adulting and I have to prep for, we're a week out from the event. So I sadly have to bow out from my time of grass cutting and, basket preparation. So I've got to get back to that.
Oh, dear.
Sounds good. Well,
So-
I'll just keep talking about how amazing Fast Track is for you.
Don't make me blush. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen while I'm cutting grass.
You better, you creep.
Oh, hey, that was funny last night or the other night. So,
That was funny.
but Melissa, I will see you soon enough. Erica, same with you. And now I'm gonna go make my house pretty so it doesn't look like a bomb went off in it.
Perfect.
That is my daily goal.
Yes. So, Drake, been awesome.
It's been awesome to have you, Morgan. Thank you so much. Everyone in chat, put hearts in for Morgan and wish Fast Track good luck when it is the 17th that it is happening, correct?
18th. The 18th. It is a week from today.
Week from today. So
Yep.
you guys put that on your calendar. Fast Track PGH is going to be in Pittsburgh. Correct?
Yep.
Yep. Pittsburgh on the 18th, and if you guys are in the area, go and check them out.
Yep, and I got
Awesome.
the website link in the chat, and follow Fast Track on Instagram, Fast Track PGH. All
Yep.
the good updates and need to knows are there.
Yep, and we should have a new Instagram post up there probably by the end of the night. So it's been fun, guys.
It's been fun having you. Thank you so much again, Morgan.
All right, guys.
Toodaloo,
See ya.
friend.
Hey, see you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Burnout.
Well, Melissa, isn't this your first time being on stream with us?
Why? I believe it is Dracaut. Well, actually, I hopped on to play. You'll have to excuse my voice because I have a cold. I hopped on when they were all playing Repo. I think that was last week or something.
Oh,
I was on that for a little bit. It was very stressful though because I'm not a keyboard player, and I tried to adjust the settings to use a controller, and I think it just made everything worse. And somehow I ended up being one of the last people standing with Haley, and everyone else died. And yeah, and then I died, of course. But yeah, it was fun. It's a fun game.
so I don't think anyone's heard your HD story yet. If you would like to share.
That's correct. Yes. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm like just sneaking my way into stuff, you know. My HD story. I feel like it's one of those things too. It's like I've rambled it off so many times, and being around in the community for this long, it's like I have a 30-second version, a 5-minute version, a half-hour version, but we'll keep the long story short. My mom had Huntington's, and she probably started symptoms right before I was born, and so she was in her late 30s. As Morgan mentioned, witnessing his aunt kind of have these angry outbursts and get really mean that all of a sudden out of nowhere. That would happen with my mom as well. Like I remember being very, very little. Excuse me. And the outbursts that my mom would have, and they'd be super strange and out of character, and then all of a sudden everything would be fine. A lot of my family members, I think, started to notice the way she was acting, and they were confused because they thought she was acting a lot like my grandpa, but he was an alcoholic, and my mom didn't drink. And so, thankfully, she went to the right neurologist that decided to test her for Huntington's disease. And so I was 8 when she was diagnosed. And then we had lost our house. We moved into my uncle's house for a couple years. And then my mom had a psychiatric breakdown, and then she was in a unit for a while, and then in a few nursing homes for the last 10 years of her life. So she passed away in 2008. And a couple years after that, I had the opportunity to get tested, and I figured, yeah, of course, let me just get tested and confirm what I already know. I know I have Huntington. I'm identical to my mom in every way, shape, and form. Of course I have it, right? Surprisingly, my test was G negative, which is still hard to deal with sometimes to this day. Majority of my family, a lot of my family members, some haven't tested, but there's a lot who are gene positive. One person is my oldest brother. He's from my mom's first marriage, so he's 17 years older than me. He was my mom's legal guardian, but he currently lives in the same town I do. I'm his caregiver, power of attorney, but he's still living independently for now while he's symptomatic. Yeah, and then the running joke is, who doesn't want more Huntingtons in their life? So I got married to someone who's at risk for it, whose mom has it. So my mother-in-law has it as well. And my wife and my sister-in-laws are at risk, and cousin-in-laws, is that what you call them? Cousin-in-laws at risk. It's a family disease. That's what they say. So I just made it an extra big family disease.
Both sides, right?
Yes.
So you were saying that your wife now is at risk along with her family. How did you and your wife meet?
So we met through the Huntington's Disease Society of America. They have a branch called the NYA, which Morgan alluded to earlier, the National Youth Alliance. And this is a branch of HDSA that is dedicated to youth, roughly age 30 and under, impacted by HD. And so I went to my first Huntington's convention about 2 years after I tested, and dove into the deep end with the NYA. I got very involved. I was on the board for the NYA for about 5 or 6 years with Morgan, who was just on. And I met Erica at one of the NYA youth retreats that we did. It was in Denver. She was there with her sisters and her cousin, and I thought they were all just way too cool. But actually, I met Erica's sister at my very first convention, so I'd actually been friends with her longer. So we met at the Denver youth retreat, and then I got Erica to join the board. No sneaky dealings there. I didn't realize I liked her at the time. I did, but I didn't. I had recently come out within that period of my life, and so I still wasn't used to openly liking a woman. And so I coached her and a couple other dear friends to do a panel at the Huntington's convention. So that was in Schaumburg, and then after that a couple months after that, we had met in DC to do a fly-in for advocacy for something called the HD Parity Act, which was a bill we were trying to get passed to get Social Security to rewrite their outdated guidelines on the description of Huntington's disease, because they were saying that when you apply for disability, if you didn't have chorea, it didn't count. And many of us in the community know that the cognitive and psychiatric symptoms oftentimes start way before you have chorea, which is the jerky dance-like movements associated with Huntington's, and trying to get Social Security to waive the 2-year waiting period for Medicare. So unfortunately, we have not gotten that bill passed, but it did make enough noise to get Social Security to rewrite their guidelines that were severely outdated. So that was a win. But after DC, me and Erica never stopped talking, and here we are.
So, I've had the lovely opportunity of knowing Erica and Melissa since, I want to say, was it Baltimore?
Baltimore. Was that your first convention?
Yes, Baltimore was my first convention.
Yeah, then it was Baltimore.
Yeah.
It
And I still remember you guys proposing to each other, especially in New Orleans, and you know, the
Oh,
Erica and Melissa are like some of the most beautiful people that I know. Like everything they do is so sweet, it'll make you cry. Like Melissa has that superpower, like she can pull the emotion out of anyone and just make you cry. Good tears though. I will say that. She's not mean.
yes, yes. Not tears to make you feel bad. Like it's like making you feel bad, but like in a good way. Yeah. I think if anyone's been to therapy, they probably would understand that, I think. um, yeah, so um, uh, I don't remember how to do anything on here. Okay. Oh, there I go. Moving faster. This is going great. Yeah, so we've been around for a while, and then yeah, I've known you since Baltimore then, and Erica wasn't at Baltimore though. I think she was at
Schaumburg. Yeah,
Scha-
right?
yeah, her first convention was actually Vegas, which ironically was almost my first convention. So we almost would have met each other there, but neither of us would have been in the right headspace to like, we wouldn't have connected. So it just wasn't like our time. But my first convention was the year after that in Jacksonville. And then Erica came to Schaumburg because I got her to speak on a panel.
I remember Schaumburg because it was like one of the hardest places to get around for a convention.
Yeah, it was interesting because it just wasn't like in the city and a little difficult to get around. I will say though, I loved last year when we were in Spokane.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was like right by that park, and it kind of looks like that's what it'll look like in Indy. We're like around the corner from like the zoo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're like right across from like I think a zoo and then the baseball field.
Have you completed the lap yet?
Nope.
I have not either. And there's
Yeah,
only one person who's qualified, and this is not being very promising for me.
yeah, this is not looking good. If you could, I can't even get through this rainbow thing. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I finished the lap finally.
Okay. Well, I'm glad it's not my screen that is on the stream right now, because although I might make a lot of.
Doing any better with this.
Oh my god! All of a sudden, like, I feel like this would happen in Mario Kart. All of a sudden, I would hit all the fast zoomy things, and then I'd just be like speeding along, and I'm like, I literally don't even know where I'm at anymore. Okay.
There's just like a level of I'm just here to have fun, and last place is first place in my heart.
Yeah, I haven't played in so long. I'm like,
I just threw myself in water.
okay. That sounds productive.
I'm getting
That's
somewhere.
okay.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I'm getting. Oh wait, I did complete a lap. Apparently, I missed that announcement. Oops. Okay. All right. This is a good. We're just warming up.
Yeah.
We're just warming.
It says you're asking for help.
What?
I got a thing saying that you're asking for help.
What? That's funny because it's like true, but also I don't know how I did that. So I also feel like I'm being targeted by AI or something for like, oh, well,
I think yeah, I got eliminated right as I was making it to the end of the final lap.
no. Yeah, I definitely got eliminated.
Oh yeah, that was more confusing than it was like I felt like we were on a race or anything. I was like, what are we even doing?
Yeah, that was hard. Oh, I didn't hit the button fast enough. I'm stuck.
I love how I get like uh I can't hear my phone during the stream. So every once in a while I'll look down and it's like Erica has texted you, Melissa has texted you, and I'm like, dang.
Yeah, we're trying to tell you important stuff.
I can't hear my phone.
Yeah, I usually like if I have to. B is exit. No. Oh, that's tricky. A
All
exit.
I know is it's circle for PlayStation because PlayStation's better.
Well, actually, like I grew up playing PlayStation. Like me and my brother, first we had a Sega, and then we had a PlayStation, and then we always had PlayStations. And then I actually didn't really keep playing video games a lot because I was having a lot of wrist pain. So I work as a sign language interpreter. So I have a lot of risk for repetitive motion injuries and things like that. And I kind of stopped playing video games because after like 20 minutes, my hands would hurt. And then Erica suggested I get an Xbox, and the controllers are just like this controller is so much more ergonomic. And I hear that feedback from a lot of people, so I know it's not just me. But so since I've had an Xbox, I'm like diehard Xbox.
See, my first controller I played on was the Super Nintendo, so there was no ergonomics. It was a flat bar, and that's it. I mean, it's still better than the Atari. That's just a joystick that you're just fiddling around with.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, I was like Nintendo Switch now, and like
Oh,
I love how it has like adapters to try to turn into a controller. It's like I feel like it's like when someone gets like a really like the largest size iPhone possible. I'm like, but it could be an iPad. Or if you get like the smallest laptop possible, I'm like, could it be an iPad or a tablet? Sorry, I'm an Apple user. I don't want to offend any Android users out there.
hey, you know what? I can code on my phone. You can. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I can like reply to specific messages on my phone, and you can't.
Wait, what do you
And
mean by
then
that?
like if someone sends you like 2-3 text messages in a row and you want to respond specifically to like the first one, you can hit like reply and reply just to that one.
I can do that.
Are you sure you can do that? Or can you only do it with other Androids?
I don't know if it's just with other Androids, but I can select single messages and reply to them. I do that fairly frequently.
Yeah, I just don't know that many Android users. I really just don't have the data available for this, but I just do know that the Apple, as much as they suck for constantly updating their things and changing their plugs and taking my money, It's very user friendly, so I will take that.
See,
And I'm not saying that as like a. Oh,
I
I just
use
got
my
yeeted.
phone as a secondary camera for when we do our Magic the Gathering streams,
Mm,
and
I,
I can't use an iPhone for it because iPhone has a block for third party use devices like that. So you can't just be like, hey, I'm going to use this as a camera and port it over to this function, and iPhone says no, no, no. Well,
yeah,
so
I
I
mean
had
that tracks. I'm not
uh,
surprised.
then when we were at Education Day, well, the church had a block on their website saying that you can't use apps that transfer video from one to another, and I'm like, what? So I had to go in and debug my phone so that I could run the camera through a cable to bypass the internet.
That sounds like a lot of steps.
It is, but luckily because I use Android, I can get around and work around stuff. With iPhone, I feel like I just have to go all shucks.
Yeah, like the thing with iPhone is that they have all these little like, when something goes viral and it's like, did you know your phone could do this? And I'm like, no. But if it can do this, why can't it do like there's always some other like simple functions that I wish it could do better.
Oh,
Okay, so
have you ever asked
I'm
Google to self-destruct?
no.
You should.
I feel like I shouldn't. I don't know. I don't
It's
know
actually
if that's oh, it's funny.
It's
Okay.
funny. Yes.
Is it like asking Siri where to hide a dead body? Funny.
Yes.
Okay. Noted.
You can also say, "Hey Google, beam me up."
To my little G device over here. I could say that. Hold on. I'll do it after this round and see what happens. Oh wait, what is this?
You have to stay in the light.
Oh. I was like, I totally forgot the whole premise of the game. Ah! I'm stuck under something.
Oh my goodness. I'm at 76%.
Okay, okay, I see. I'm at 60.
Oh gosh, I'm at 91.
Nice.
Ooh, I made it. Just barely.
Ah!
You got this.
Ah! Brian! No! Oh my gosh. I only need 3%. Just on my little.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
Yes!
Let's
Oof.
go!
Hey.
Second to last.
Where's H? We need crowns in the chat. We need crowns in the chat. And you know what? Actually, it is Mother's Day, and that's not always an easy day for many people or people like us.
I have made my dark humor jokes for the day.
Okay, all right. You doing all right though?
Oh yeah, I'm doing all right. Dark humor
Okay.
is my coping mechanism.
Cool. So we're full on like Dead Mom Club right now.
Yes,
All
100%.
right, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. Dead Mom Club. If you want to join, just come in the chat. Come hang out. We are always accepting entries. No application required. You just
I feel like there's several ways to phrase this, and I'm trying to find the one that's the less heart hurting.
uh yeah. We'll have to be mindful. Some people aren't there yet, but I'm like, when you are, you ready for the Dead Mom Club? I think that like I mean sometimes like dark humor is helpful and I think it's you gotta have it sometimes in shitty situations. Definitely a time and place for it. Um, but yeah, we can't laugh at things. What are we doing? How long's your mom been gone now, Drake?
What is it? 20? So about almost 4 years.
4 years. Wow.
It still feels like yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, grief is funny like that. I feel like sometimes it can feel like it was just yesterday, but it also feels like so long ago at the same time. Which I think a lot of people experience that feeling with multiple things of like, this just happened, but also it was so long ago. Oh man. I'm literally never going to get past this level.
I'm doing surprisingly well.
Oh my gosh, I just figured out how to... Oh. Okay, so I just learned how to grab a ledge.
I did it!
And...
I'm
Yay!
I was number 4.
Nice! I'm still stuck in this one part that I feel like a lot... Oh. Womp womp. Eliminated.
Oh, we only 5 remaining. That means it'll jump right to the... I finally made it to a final match tonight, though.
Hey!
No, Morgan made it twice. Oh, no, not this one.
Oh,
The
this looks
pine
terrible.
climb. It was horrible. I didn't even... I barely got past the first, like, ground level. It's very mean.
Alright. We got this. Alright, taking a different approach from the other players. Erebal flanks to the right. And is using his climbing skills to make it up. And he is caught up to the other players, and he is navigating... Oh! That was a close call right there, and he's waiting for the assist. Oh!
that was so rude. Oh.
That was...
That...
Wow, that did not take long.
No, that is probably my least favorite one.
It looks terrible. I mean, very reminiscent of the level we were just on, which was not my favorite.
So what's funny is I had some of my friends over last night, and we were sitting and hanging out and just playing some Magic, and we're like, you know, we would play other card games, but they're not as, you know, they don't have as good of a balance, because like Yu-Gi-Oh, it's all who can win on their first turn, but it'll take like 40 to 45 minutes to happen.
Mm.
And then he's like, wait, we could play Yugi Boomer, and I'm like, you know, generally Boomer refers to like the baby Boomer generation, so when you call a format Yugi Boomer, it makes me feel older than I am. I'm only 26, but I'm already bald with a beard. And my shoulder dislocated while I was playing the bass. In the middle
Oh my
of the
gosh.
concert, my shoulder just fell out of socket. It just said, "Not today."
Wow. That's rough. That's rough.
It is.
Why are you aging so much internally?
Well, my dad had me start doing construction stuff with him when I was 7. So I feel like there's a level of that factors into it.
Yeah, it definitely can. Yeah, genetics and stuff are weird too.
Oh, yeah. I also
Well,
found out due to genetics I got from my mom, um, my metabolism has slowed to a near halt.
Oh, cool. That's like what my doctor told me when I was like, hey, I just like gained 10 pounds for like no apparent reason. And like nothing's changed about my diet or exercise. And she's like, well, you know, you're approaching 40 soon. So those things just happen. I was like, excuse me. For the chat, I am 37. So I am not near 40.
It's okay,
In
guys.
case.
If you see Melissa in real life, you would never know. You would think she's still like in 22, 23.
Aw, shucks. So sweet, Drake.
And if you say
I tell
otherwise,
Erica.
Erica will beat you up.
I don't know. I mean, Erica loves to remind me that I'm older than her. And then it was funny because the morning of her 30th birthday, she got out of bed and she like made a noise getting out of bed. And I was like, see? I was like, as soon as you turn 30, you're gonna understand things differently. Ooh, okay. Made it past that part. Are you done yet?
No. I kept making a dumb mistake, and I just made another dumb mistake. I feel like I'm either barely going to make this one, or...
Yeah, it's whoop, that was yeet yeet. All right. Well, I feel like it's just me and this one other person hanging out here. I'm like, between us.
Qualified.
Oh man.
You can
I
make
think
it.
it's
There's
literally.
6 slots left.
Oh, that was a fluke. I can't believe it. No, get away from me. Man. Do you see that person standing over there? They're just trying to grab people.
They're griefers.
Rude.
Oh, I'm watching Mr. Walrus.
Yeah. What an outfit.
Mr. Walrus
There you
is
go.
having a hard time.
Yeah. Ooh. Gotta just stay patient, Mr. Walrus. You can do it.
I love how I have to keep like refreshing the chat on the actual thing that I'm using so that I can see all the updated items.
That sounds fun.
Technology. Oh, this one's aggravating. You have to jump through hoops. I think it's like you have to
What?
jump through 6 hoops
Oh.
to move on to the next round. And if someone else jumps through a hoop, then it's lost to you.
Rude. All right, let's see. This is mine. This is mine.
I got one.
Oh my gosh, I beat them to that. Yay. Ooh, this one is mine. No.
Ooh, I've gotten 3.
I've gotten 1.
Oh.
No.
Oh no, 6 people have already qualified.
Wow.
Oh man, people are so rude.
Oh, mine.
I've gotten 4.
Yes. Okay. I have 2. I'm about to get
There's
3.
only 2 slots left.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Wah, wah. Oopsies. Ah. Oh, that was a good womp womp. Sounded like a computer.
You know what? I just need to get my cornet fixed, so when it's appropriate, I can just whip it out.
Jerkwa. Yes, but I did have to wait for my Xbox to update. And then I had to pause all my games from updating. And I had to only update this game. And then...
You know, I'm still trying to get Erica to start playing Oblivion.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember if she said she's going to play that or not. I was like playing kind of consistently for a while. And I was playing this game called Tunic, which I absolutely love. And I got...
so cute.
Oh, it's so fun. And I got to the final boss fight. And Tunic, if anyone hasn't played it, like... You're this little fox-looking character. You're dropped off on an island, and every sign, the instruction manual, everything's in like hieroglyphics, and there's sometimes parts and pieces that are translated. So you're kind of just trying to like figure out what to do in the game, and like, and I made up this whole storyline of like, this fox is trying to reconnect with its mom, and like maybe it's a therapy thing. I don't know, but I was like, oh. And the final boss fight is against a person, like one of the animals that I was like, wait, is this not your mom? Is it not? Like, the story is so good. Like, and I just really wanted to finish it, but I was on the final boss fight and I had to keep like going back and practicing and then just like going back into the regular world and like just trying to earn enough money to buy things to like help me out in the battle. And
I feel like if you can get through Tunic, you can get through Hollow Knight.
Yeah, I probably could. I was whoops, that's not something to jump on. Not bad.
Somehow I jumped between up. Person was being very rude. Tried to throw me off.
I got kind of confused on what can I not jump on. Yeah, I did start Hollow Knight. I just need to figure out. I like having just like just a decent amount of direction. Like I like to explore and kind of figure things out, but then
I'm only missing 1 achievement left on Hollow Knight. And what's funny, it's not one of the hard ones. It's just the fact that I did all the hard stuff and I needed to take a break and I hadn't gone back.
yeah, so I was like, oh my god, I need a break from this like boss fight, and because I'm just doing the same stuff over and over again. And then now it's been so long, I literally feel like I have to like play the entire game over again to get my skills back, because like there's just no way I could go into the boss fight again. Oh, this looks risky.
Oh, I made it onto the big spinny bar, but just barely. Last time when I played this one with Morgan, I completely messed it up.
Are you talking about the big blue bar on the ground?
Yes.
That we're like trying to fly to?
So I land on the red, on the like rust-colored cube first. Yeah, the ones that are spinning, and then jump to the blue one.
I see. Whoop.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, you can do it.
I did it.
Whoop. And then you just gotta jump to the blue bar.
All right. Oh no!
Oh,
Like I had it. All right. Be patient. See. Okay. This. Oh, what? I had that ledge. And I just start getting mad, and I'm like,
oh no! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
ah! Me mid jump. That's literally me about to grab the ledge, but it would have just sunk me anyway. All right. Carry on without me.
I will bring us to victory.
Save yourself.
So,
Just leave me.
So to get the true and final ending of Hollow Knight, you have to go to this pantheon, and fight all of the bosses in a row.
Oh, there's a part like that in Tunic.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think you could do Hollow Knight, but to get the true final ending, you have to beat the pantheon of Hollow Knight, and then you have to beat it with what they call bindings. So you only get to have one soul that lets you cast a spell or heal one, or your weapon is as weak as it possibly can be.
Well then.
I know, right? Like, oh my.
Yeah, I don't know, but
This is the rubber chicken thing that So
I
if you
see.
grab a rubber chicken to slap people with.
Man, vicious. And then just mass chaos. Like, where are you right now? Oh, you have to actually fight off and stay in that light cube to qualify.
Yep.
Gotcha. Oh no.
Oh no, oh no. There's only 4 slots
Yeah, I think...
left. I'm at 19 out of 30.
Oh, come on, you got this. You got this. Oh my gosh. That would have been wicked if you would have landed right in it. Okay.
Oh.
Wait, did you...
Nope, I got eliminated.
What? Dang. Yeah, I think I had downloaded Hollow Knight, and then I think I played like maybe 20, 30 minutes into it, so not that much yet.
So, my favorite boss in the whole game is the Dung Defender.
The Defender of Dung.
Well, he is a dung beetle. I will give him that. But he is
okay.
He is like the kindest enemy, because he's not actually an enemy. He protected the White King, and but once you get towards the end of the story, everyone's caught in the dream, is what they call it, and so you get the dream nail, and you have to free everyone from the dream. And like there's so much lore that you get just by completing these super hard challenges, and it's really crazy, but so satisfying once you do complete it.
Nice. Okay.
I love games that punish you for playing those, so.
Glutton for punishment.
Yeah. Oh, Elden Ring. I went and did an entire run through doing only martial arts. Why? Just because I thought it would be funny.
Well, to each their own. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm like not very good at jumping. Oh, glad I don't die if I go in the water.
Oh, come on. Oh, goodness me.
Oh wow, I can't believe I made that.
Oh, come on.
Ooh,
Have you made
hey,
it
I'm
yet?
almost there. I can see the finish line.
Okay. Oh, I made it. I did it.
Ah!
You've got it.
I know, I was like so close, and then sometimes the grabbing gets me. Okay, did you? Did you?
Oh.
No! I was right there. Man,
You know, I was
good thing
telling
this isn't
Erica
a.
last night how we need to do Dead by Daylight again.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't get to play with you guys, but I was telling her about the game because when I used to interpret the Xbox streams, like when they would play that, I was like, this is actually like a really fun game. And when Erica was like brainstorming what to do for October, I was like, you guys need to play Dead by Daylight.
My friend, he's a veteran who I play Magic the Gathering with. He is like all about horror characters and everything. He
Mm-hmm.
plays Dead by Daylight, and it's like no one survives. He knows all of the tricks and everything, and he's just like, yeah, watch this. Lunges halfway across the map because if you do this one thing, it makes the game behave in a specific way.
Oh, really?
Oh, so we have to get one. We have to get 75 of the stars.
All right.
Oh, I've
Ooh, ooh,
gotten
wow. Ah, oh,
This
ooh,
is rough. I've only gotten 10, and you're
that
supposed to
is
get
rough.
75.
75.
I feel like I'm not going to. Oh, oh! It sets you back to the beginning.
All right, you got this. Ooh, is that one? Yep. Oh no!
Oh, we're at the.
Man.
We've made it 39 out of 75.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, what? I don't know what happened there. We're at 47.
Yeah.
40. Oh. We can do this. We can do it. Oh, 67 out of 75.
So close.
Oh. Right at the beginning, too. No! Right as
No.
if oh, so close.
Ah.
Well, Melissa, I think now's a perfect time to call it a night. If is there anything that you would like to say to our viewers who are hanging out with us?
I would say thank you so much for having me. Thank you if you're tuning in now, if you're going to watch the recap and tune in later. Um, find out all about Morgan's event, Fast Track for HD, which takes place in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania every year. They've raised over $250,000. If you want to know how you can start a fundraiser or raise awareness in your community, Morgan's the guy you need to talk to. One of the most magical things about Fast Track being there is seeing how everyone is a part of it. Like, I've been there during sunshine, rainstorms, windstorms, and the way everyone will just like pitch in and grab a corner of a tent that's flying away, or the amount of people that show up year after year and dedicate their time to this just goes to show how like Morgan has really created quite a community. And when he makes the call, the people in his life answer. So if you're interested in doing something like that, he's the guy you need to talk to. Thanks for having me. Game Over is always here for you. HD Reach is always here for you. All you got to do is hit us up.
Well, thank you so much, and everyone, make sure that you guys go check out Fast Track PGH. And again, their event starts on May 18th. It's going to be up in Pittsburgh. If you're in the area, check it out. If not, go ahead and hit up their website, see everything. Uh, Big thanks to Morgan for being here earlier, and thank you so much, Melissa, for being here now. Tomorrow, we're going to be back at it again with Shelby Lentz. She and I are going to be playing some Uno. We're going to see if we can't find some other people to sit and hang out with us, to play a few hands. And she's going to tell you about Champions for HD, which she is the president of. And she started the organization herself because she wanted to do something for her sister who had JHD. And she'll tell you more about her story tomorrow. Again, thank you guys so much for being here tonight, and we